Last week, Donald Trump suffered a humiliating defeat just a block away from our Ring of Fire home office. Donald Trump, in a court in Pensacola, Florida, was actually smacked down by a federal judge with regard to the lawsuit that Donald Trump had filed against legendary journalist Bob Woodward and his publisher Simon & Schuster. So here's what happened. Back in January of this year, Donald Trump, angry that Bob Woodward published as an audiobook the recordings of the interviews he did with Donald Trump. Trump alleged this was a copyright infringement, which was a stupid, weird argument to begin with. But anyway, he says, this is a copyright infringement. I am suing you for $50 million, Mr. Woodward. And I'm suing you in Pensacola, Florida, right on the border of Alabama over here, a place where Donald Trump does not live. Bob Woodward does not live here. Simon & Schuster is not headquartered here. There was literally no reason to file the lawsuit, again, a block away from our office. That's where the federal courthouse is. So Trump just says, yeah, Pensacola, right? Even though nobody that is a party to the lawsuit is even from Pensacola. And that is basically what the federal judge, Judge Rogers, had to say. Judge Rogers said, quote, "The venue in this district is wrong and improper. The clerk is directed to transfer this case to the United States District Court for the Southern District of New York, as the court concludes that district is the most appropriate and convenient forum for the parties and witnesses and the one with the strongest connection to the dispute." So basically the judge is like, listen, you clearly went forum shopping, okay? Pensacola, Florida is an exceptionally conservative area. This is an area that has not voted for a Democrat since 1960. This state has been run by conservatives. We've got conservative lawmakers representing us in D.C. So anytime a federal judgeship comes open, our Republican lawmakers tell the Republicans in Congress, tell the president, you got to put a conservative down here. This is a conservative court system. And Trump thought, hey, I can eke out an easy victory by going in front of judges who love me. But this judge was like, dude, this is like, I don't even know what you're like. I don't even know why this is here. None of you are here. And Trump's lawyers, and this is the stupidest part, they actually tried to argue that, well, you know, they sell books here. I mean, you can buy the book in Pensacola, so obviously we can sue him here. If that's the case, the judge could have said, all right, you want to use that argument? We'll move the case out to California. We'll move it up to Oregon. Hell, I'll move it down to Mexico if I have to, because you can buy books anywhere. That's the dumbest argument I've ever heard. And the icing on the cake, of course, is that it's now going to the Southern District of New York, a judicial system that is essentially made up of judges who are not exactly fond of Donald Trump. So the chances of this lawsuit being successful went from about 50-50 down to about 0, because now Trump is probably going to have to face a judge, maybe one that's already slapped him down in the past, but odds are he's going to be facing a judge that doesn't exactly like him and understands that there's no copyright infringement when you agreed to do the interviews in the first place. Ring of Fire has fresh content 7 days a week, so if you want to be reminded about it, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell to be notified every time a new video goes up.